Hey guys, Kitchen Fairy here, and it's a very nice Sunday. Very sunny outside, very warm, and most of the snow now is melting, so I'm pretty happy. And for that, I baked brownies. So today's baking or recipe sharing is brownies, and this following brownies, I found it someone sharing a picture of a brownie picture with the ingredients only, without the instruction. It looks so good, and the materials or ingredients are not plenty. It's everything that I already have in the pantry, so I gave it a go, and I have to say it's pretty good. It's more like, you know how the crispy skin you will get on top of brownies when it's with eggs. Because this is without eggs, um, it didn't achieve that crispiness, but the flavor is still very yummy. Check out the video. It only requires flour, sugar, cocoa powder, and a magic ingredient. You have a magic ingredient, one magic ingredient. You have to watch the video to see it. I'll see you soon. Bye. So for this, I have 3/4 cups sugar. The recipe calls for 1 cup, but I'm gonna try with 3/4 cups. And 2/3 of cocoa powder. I use Hershey for this one. A pinch of salt. And for the flour itself, it's 1 cup plus 1/4 cup. So we're just gonna give it a mix. And also a pinch of cinnamon powder. I almost forget that, but yeah, a pinch of cinnamon powder. Maybe you can omit it because I don't think I ever added cinnamon powder to any of my brownies, but this recipe calls for cinnamon powder, so I added that already. And then to this mixture, you add 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. This is dairy free. So instead measuring 1/2 cup, I add about 3 adult handful. And now the magic trick is a can of soda. The original recipe used Dr. Pepper, but I don't have. I only have Diet Coke. So let's cross finger that this recipe will work for me. I'm kind of going blind with the recipe because the recipe doesn't include instruction. It's just the ingredients. So I believe, just like many of fudgy recipe, you want to mix the mixture, but not too overmixed. Do not overmix, just until the dry ingredients wet. Now we're gonna bake it. Just gonna put it. And since there's no instruction, I'm gonna try to bake it on preheated 350 Fahrenheit convection oven, maybe about 15 to 20 minutes. The oven is ready, so yeah, 350 Fahrenheit, about maybe 10-15 to 20 minutes. We're just gonna have to check because again the recipe doesn't include instructions. So finally the brownies is baked. This took about 30 to 32 minutes on my convection oven until I get this cakey like, or that isn't wet anymore, a batter that has turned into cake. But what I didn't get from the picture, they have this nice crackling or cracking skin like brownies with eggs will do. This is more like a cakey chocolate cake. it's still hot, so I'm gonna wait it to cool down a bit before I slice it. So let's see.